is Jeremy Velasquez, and I'll be presenting my oral presentation uh, C for CEN4020. All right, let's start. So let's start. AI generated code, the promise and peril from what I did on my essay talking about the advantages of using AI, but also the perils of it and the you know some of the consequences that come with it. So let's start. So the rise of vibe coding, coined by a AI researcher Andrzej Karpathy 25, describes writing software by prompting LLMs in plain English rather than coding manually. Adoption, and I'm pretty sure you know that AI has been on the rise for a very long time now, for about 3 years, and you know the adoption of this has been really explosive. Like for example here, 41% of new code in 2024 was AI generated. Which so imagine now what it's like in 2026. That could probably be more than 50% at this point. And also, seeing that 256 billion lines of code produced by AI in 2024 probably more than doubled that in 2026. And with 55% faster task completion with GitHub Copilot. Alright, let's move to this third. The advantages. So, dramatic productivity games, as you all know, that AI is supposed to be this thing that helps programmers or people to do their jobs more effectively. And with what GitHub Copilot studies show that 25 to 55% faster task completion, and developers using multiple AI tools simultaneously completing complex tasks 1.5 to 2.5 times faster than what was known. Then the economic and business value with the AI-driven productivity could boost global GDP over 1.5 trillion and enables rapid prototyping and lower time market. Uh, then the democratization of development. Less experienced developers to benefit most. Like for example, let's say you're a comp sci student. AI exasperately helps with the process of completing tasks like assignments and other stuff. Quarter of Y Combinator 125 startups had 95% AI generated code bases, lowering the barrier to building software. Then let's move to perils and the issues. Security vulnerabilities. Vulnerabilities. 45% of AI generated code contains security flaws, and Copilot introduces vulnerabilities in 32.8% of Python files. Critical flaws increase 37.6% through iterative AI feedback loops. So the problem with AI generated code is it does not take into factor of secure coding. Like for example, let's say you wanted to make a website just by using AI. The problem is that you know AI doesn't take in a factor of just the security of creating such thing as a website, and it just causes a problem where people will just use the website used by AI, and it can easily be hacked into by people who know how to just use their computer well. Legal and copyright uncertainty. U.S. Copyright Office. Purely AI generated code may not be copyrightable. Dovey GitHub alleges code reproduction without attribution. 574 developers surveyed show wide disagreement on ownership by Stalnaker, the 2024. Hallucination and context gaps. LLM hallucinate non-existent package 5 to 22% of the time, enabling slop squatting attacks. AI agents also lack production context Replis agent deleted a live database despite explicit freeze constructions, which is also another problem by Claude, where I think where Claude literally deleted Claude's database. Yeah, according to Tom's Hardware today, is that cloud-powered AI coding agent deletes entire company database in 9 seconds. Backup zapped after cursor tool powered by Anthropic's Claude goes rogue. So that's another thing about AI. Without a failsafe, AI can just cause things such as this, caused by you know as disaster like this. And then let's look at the reflection and takeaways. So use AI for bounded tasks. You know, so I would say that AI is most definitely as a tool, not a be all end all. You know, people must know what the AI is doing, and you know that to make sure that okay, I know what this AI is going to do, and once it gives me that result, I will then look over it, see what it actually did, and I apply my own knowledge to make sure that everything is secure. Like for example here, treat it like junior code. Security review, dependency audits, and static analysis are non-negotiable before production deployment. Know the landscape. Consult legal console and copyright, document human contributions, track AI generated portions separately. So this can be very tricky for people who simply just want to make stuff, but they're not realizing that the code they're using could be copyrighted or stolen. So that's another big problem. And also, but most importantly, is to keep humans in the loop. AI is not a be all end all. We must have human input into these code that are being generated by AI, and to ensure the security and safety of systems like for example ATC and his hospital equipment. So requiring human confirmation gates for critical actions is definitely number one top priority for AI to be used. All right. Thank you. My name is Jim Velasquez, and I hope you have a nice day. Thank you.